This video tell about famous Taliban. The Taliban is an Islamist political and military group that emerged in Afghanistan in the early 1990s during the Afghan Civil War. Composed primarily of Pashtun ethnic members, the group was originally formed by Islamic students. Talib means student in Arabic, who were educated in traditional Islamic schools, or madrasas, many of which were located in Pakistan. Here is an overview of the Taliban, origins and rise to power. 1. The Taliban emerged in 1994 in southern Afghanistan, particularly in Kandahar, amid the chaos of the civil war following the withdrawal of Soviet forces and the collapse of the Soviet-backed Afghan government. 2. They initially gained support for their promise to restore order, fight corruption, and implement strict Islamic law, Sharia. 3. By 1996, the Taliban had captured the capital, Kabul, and established the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, ruling most of the country until 2001. Rule, 1996 to 2001. 1. Under Taliban rule, the group imposed a strict interpretation of Islamic law, restricting women's rights, banning music, television, and photography, and enforcing harsh punishments like public executions. 2. The Taliban provided sanctuary to Osama bin Laden and al-Qaeda, leading to global condemnation. Post-2001 US-led invasion. 1. After the September 11, 2001, terrorist attacks, the US and its allies invaded Afghanistan, accusing the Taliban of harboring al-Qaeda. 1. By late 2001, the Taliban government was overthrown. 2. However, the group regrouped and launched an insurgency against US, NATO, and Afghan forces, gradually regaining strength in rural areas. Return to power, 2021. 1. Following the withdrawal of US and NATO forces in 2021, the Taliban rapidly advanced across Afghanistan and captured Kabul on August 15, 2021. 1. This marked the end of the US-backed Afghan government. 2. The Taliban re-established their rule, claiming to form an inclusive government, though their policies remain largely restrictive, particularly toward women and minorities. Current status. 1. The Taliban now governs Afghanistan as the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, but their rule has not been internationally recognized. 2. Their policies continue to restrict women's rights, with bans on education and employment for women in many sectors. 3. Afghanistan under the Taliban faces severe economic challenges, international isolation, and ongoing humanitarian crises. The Taliban remains a controversial and polarizing group, with supporters viewing them as defenders of Islamic values and Afghan independence, while critics see them as oppressive and responsible for human rights violations. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel and share with others.